Shaka Hislop is joining me as we have a little chit-chat looking ahead to the Ballon d'Or, because a certain Antoine Griezmann believes Shaka, despite Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo dominating that award for the past decade, he's been in 3 finals and won 3 finals, so he's in it with a shout. What do you think?
Well, the one final that counts, in my opinion, certainly as far as the Ballon d'Or goes, is the World Cup final. The Europa League, especially after you fail to get out to the group stage, doesn't count as anywhere near as much as he seems to suggest here. The other thing for me, and which I find amazing, is how individual awards have now become so important in football. It has become the go-to, and on the surface of it.
Do you think Messi and Ronaldo's dominance sort of contributed to that?
Quite possibly. But at the same time, I don't understand why or how. I read the ESPN article on this, and let me quote Antoine Griezmann here. The Ballon d'Or is a prestigious award, and for a player to summit, there's nothing better, nothing bigger. There can be trophies in your league, the World Cup, the Euros. It's not the same. This is coming from a World Cup winner, making the point that the Ballon d'Or is bigger. On this quote alone in the ESPN articles I mentioned, is bigger than the World Cup win. Now, I can't get behind that. I can't understand or even try to justify how someone like Antoine Griezmann comes around to thinking that way. Now, whether you think you're the world's best, whether you think you had the best year in world football or not, this kind of singular focus on individual awards and not team, putting self above team, is simply beyond me. And I can't sympathize. I can't sympathize with how he feels or any hurt that he now feels is due to him.
Well, that, of course, is because he basically lashed out at the FIFA Best Awards and kind of rued the fact that there weren't a lot of French players after winning the World Cup involved. If we have a look at some of the odds now for the front runners of the Ballon d'Or, you will see that, of course, Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi are in the mix, along with Luka Modric and Kylian Mbappe. Shaka, what do you think of any of these that could possibly upset the 2 that have been dominating it?
Well, I think Luka Modric certainly in with a significant show.
More so than
Real Madrid, and we did with the Czech Republic in the World Cup, with Croatia, excuse me. Kylian Mbappe as well in with a significant show, given his own performances for France in the World Cup, and they won. So on the one hand, I do agree with Antoine Griezmann in that France should be better represented. Yes. Given that they are World Cup winners. But then it comes down to how do you balance that with, as I mentioned, Croatia getting to the World Cup final, Real Madrid winning the Champions League, Luka Modric and his performances and his contributions in both, and then PSG a little bit disappointing in when and the manner they got knocked out in the Champions League. And how does that reflect on Kylian Mbappe despite the World Cup win? So then it becomes, a matter of opinion. And people will vote, and each person will have their own opinion, and you see exactly where that falls. In my opinion, it should be between those 2.
We all just need a little bit of love and recognition. I think that's all Antoine Griezmann is crying out for, Shaka. And I think he deserves it.
All right.